Imagine a place where dreams are shattered, where hope is a distant memory, and where injustice lurks in every shadow. What if I told you that a school meant to reform young boys was actually a house of horrors, a place where the innocent were punished, where their cries for help were silenced, and where some never made it out alive? Today, we dive deep into Nickel Boys 2024, a gripping film that unveils a dark chapter of American history, one that is as shocking as it is heartbreaking. Stay with me, because this is a story you won't forget. Nickel Boys 2024 is an American historical drama based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning novel The Nickel Boys by Colson Whitehead. The film transports us to 1962 in the racially segregated South, where a young African-American boy named Elwood Curtis has his entire future ahead of him. But what starts as a promising journey quickly takes a horrifying turn. This is a film that doesn't just tell a story, it exposes a reality. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be left speechless. Our protagonist, Elwood Curtis, is a bright, ambitious young man growing up in Tallahassee, Florida. Raised by his loving but cautious grandmother, he is deeply inspired by the words of Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. Elwood believes in justice, equality, and the power of education to change lives. His dreams seem within reach when he is accepted into a prestigious, tuition-free program at a historically black college. It should have been the start of a bright future, but fate had other plans. One fateful day, Elwood hitches a ride to his new college, but the driver is a criminal, driving a stolen car. The police don't care that Elwood had no idea. In the eyes of the Jim Crow-era justice system, he's just another black boy guilty by association. He is wrongfully convicted and sent to the Nickel Academy, a so-called reform school that is anything but a place of learning. Nickel Academy is not a school. It's a prison, a place of unimaginable cruelty, where students are beaten, exploited, and left to rot. While white students receive better treatment and education, black students are forced into hard labor with no chance of early release. The school profits from their suffering, using them as free workers under the guise of rehabilitation. And what happens behind closed doors? That's even darker. Inside the nightmare, Elwood finds an unlikely friend, Turner. Unlike Elwood, Turner doesn't believe in justice or change. He's a realist, a survivor. He warns Elwood to keep his head down, but Elwood refuses to give up hope. He documents every abuse, every injustice, believing that the truth will one day set them free. But in a place like Nickel Academy, truth is the most dangerous weapon of all. When Elwood's diary is discovered, the school decides to silence him permanently. Knowing he is next to disappear, he convinces Turner that they must escape. One night, they run for their lives. But escaping Nickel Academy is not that easy. With guards in pursuit, they split up. Turner makes it to safety. But Elwood is not so lucky. A gunshot rings through the air, and just like that, his life is stolen. Turner, haunted by his friend's death, takes on Elwood's name, trying to live the life Elwood never got to have. He builds a future, carrying his friend's ideals with him. Decades later, mass graves are discovered at the former Nickel Academy, revealing the horrifying truth that had been buried for so long. The world finally learns the story of the boys who never made it out. Nickel Boys 2024 isn't just a film. It's a mirror reflecting a past that many would rather forget. But stories like these must be told, because history repeats itself when we refuse to acknowledge it. What happened at Nickel Academy wasn't fiction. It was based on real events, inspired by real victims. And even today, the scars of that injustice remain. Now, I want to hear from you. What did you think of Nickel Boys 2024? How did this story impact you? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a conversation. If you found this video insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more in-depth movie reviews. And remember, the past only stays buried if we let it. See you in the next video.